We are about to shake, stir, and raise our glass to festive flavor. We are delighted to have Joe Raya, co-owner of the local beloved business Bittermilk, with us today to share a few holiday drink recipes. Joe, thank you for joining us today.
Thanks for having me.
So I want you to tell me a little bit about Bittermilk. What do we have here?
So we have a line of craft cocktail mixes. And when we say craft cocktail, we're just indicating that we're making mixers that we feel like are special enough for you to entertain your guests as if you're making a cocktail prepared in a craft cocktail bar, but making it very easy by just having a ratio-based cocktail where all the labor is in the bottle. Just add the booze, or not.
Okay.
If you want something non-alcoholic.
Okay, so there's no alcohol in these bottles.
These are alcohol-free, yes.
And so what typically, so it's labor in the bottle, so you don't have to worry about, the lemon juice, all that extra stuff. So, and something else you say on your website, it's balanced. What do you mean by balanced?
So when we take an approach, a balanced approach to cocktails, all we're really meaning is that the components of the cocktail, the sour, the sweet, the bitter, most importantly, is all in line. And as the ratio is used, the balance carries through. And so we've balanced that already. And another key to the balance is complexity. So we built in complexity into all of these products. For instance, the smoked honey whiskey sour, we are smoking honey over bourbon barrel staves after we use the barrel. Okay. And the gingerbread old fashioned, we're using sorghum molasses and fresh ginger juice and lots of spices, and just bringing in a lot of complexity that way.
Nice. And now something else that I noticed is that these have numbers on them. So this one, the smoked honey whiskey sour, that's number 3. How many numbers are in total? We
have 6, but then we also have a limited edition number 7 that comes out in the holiday time.
Okay.
So number 7 is only available during sort of the holiday season. And this year the flavor, it rotates. The flavor this year is gingerbread old fashioned. Gingerbread
old fashioned. That sounds delicious. Well, I'm excited to taste it. Go through all the cocktails. We're gonna make something, right?
Yes, we're gonna make a couple things.
Okay.
We're gonna start with the smoked honey whiskey sour.
Okay.
And so, like I said, these are all ratio-based cocktails. So right now I'm using this little measuring device. You don't have to have a specific measuring device. You could use a measuring cup. You could use a little lid to something. But that's the freedom of having a ratio-based recipe.
Nice.
So I just use equal parts of the Bittermilk number 3 and bourbon. But you can use, if you want to make a non-alcoholic cocktail, a good secret with these is just use water.
Water?
Yeah, just use water in place of the spirit, shake it up, and you're walking around with the cocktail just like everybody else, and you don't have to have the alcohol, and it tastes great.
Is there one that is more popular, or the most popular?
Yes, we have our bourbon barrel aged old fashioned is our flagship. That's Bittermilk number 1. We were smart enough to name that one number 1, or lucky enough, because it has been the favorite.
Oh yeah, and I mean, who doesn't love an old fashioned? So absolutely, don't second guess you on that.
I was being rude because I was only making 1 drink for myself, and I forgot to make you one.
It is okay.
I got carried away here.
Alrighty, so we're pouring all that in equal parts.
Equal parts. And then when you shake a cocktail, the purpose is really to wake it up, not put it to sleep.
Okay.
So you have to put in some energy.
Okay.
To earn the drink.
Okay. Yeah, fair enough. Fair enough. All right. I can hear the chill. Oh, look at that. That's a beautiful color.
And then last but not least, garnishing to really make it look professional.
Oh yeah. And now, does the color come from the Bittermilk itself, or is it a little bit of both?
It's a little bit of both. We use only natural sugar, which has a little bit of a brown color, and then the honey as well, and then the bourbon itself can add a little bit of color.
Okay, nice, nice, nice.
So that is the smoked honey whiskey sour.
Perfect.
Would you like to taste it?
I would like to taste it. Cheers.
Cheers.
Thank you so much. Oh, that's delicious. That's really good. That's gonna get me in trouble. And there's one more, right?
Yes, one more.
All right.
And this one I'm gonna make it non-alcoholic, actually.
Nice.
But you can always add alcohol if you'd like. Bittermilk number 7, gingerbread old fashioned. It makes a great old fashioned with rum or bourbon.
Okay.
But also, it makes a really good holiday nog. So
Sure.
this, we're just adding a little bit of Bittermilk number 7.
Nice.
We're going to add some milk.
And it's perfect because if you don't drink alcohol, or you do, it's something for everybody.
That's it.
The perfect pour.
And a little bit of nutmeg on top
Oh, how beautiful.
to garnish. Cheers.
Cheers, Joe. Thank you so much for joining us. Bittermilk.com. You guys check it out. Cheers.